12 years ago, I moved to Australia from Italy. My name's Nico. I'd been a graphic designer back home. Zero trade experience. Within a few years, I'd worked across 8 different trades: plastering, roofing, solar, painting, handyman, window cleaning, gutter cleaning, and eventually rope access work, abseiling down buildings, doing facade cleaning. And somewhere in those years, doing job after job, I kept running into the exact same problem. Customers couldn't find tradies they could actually trust. And tradies, including me, were stuck paying ridiculous amounts for leads that went absolutely nowhere, or competing against people who just paid more to show up higher in a list, regardless of whether their work was any good. So I built an app to fix it. With zero tech background, today I'm telling you exactly how that happened, because if you're a tradie sitting on an idea right now, I want you to know it's actually possible. If you're new here, this channel is everything from inside the trades. Stick around, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Let's talk about the actual problem first, because the app didn't come from some grand business plan. It came from frustration. As a tradie, every lead platform I used worked the same broken way. You pay to be seen. Doesn't matter if you're the best window cleaner in Perth. If someone else pays more, they show up above you. Customers think they're picking the best tradie. They're actually just picking whoever paid the platform the most that week. And from the customer side, it was just as bad. No way to actually verify if a tradie is legit. No way to compare quotes properly. Just a list of names and hope for the best. I kept thinking, there has to be a fairer way to do this. Equal visibility. Verified tradies, clear, honest pricing that doesn't punish you for being new or reward you for having the biggest marketing budget. Now here's the part that should make this relatable to literally any tradie watching. I had absolutely no idea how to build an app. I'm a former graphic designer turned tradie. I can hang off the side of a building on a rope. I cannot write a single line of code, so here's what actually happened. I didn't learn to code. I'm not the developer in the traditional sense. What I did have was my graphic design background, so the look and feel, the interface, the user experience side. That part I could actually do myself from day one. For the rest, I leaned heavily on AI tools, YouTube, tutorials, and a lot of trial and error, figuring out how to connect pieces together, fixing things that broke, rebuilding things that didn't work the first time. AI helped me build things I genuinely had no formal training in. It wasn't traditional coding, it was more like assembling the platform piece by piece, using every resource available to me. It wasn't fast, it wasn't smooth. There were nights after a full day of physical work where I was sitting there trying to understand things that made zero sense to me at first. But the thing about being a tradie is you're already used to solving problems with your hands when you don't have the perfect tool for the job. Turns out that mindset transfers. You just figure it out, one piece at a time, using whatever tools are actually available to you. So what actually came out of all that? Locentra is a platform that connects Australian homeowners with verified tradies built on the things I wished existed when I was the one searching for jobs. Homeowners post their job completely free. They compare quotes from tradies who've actually been manually verified, and I mean properly verified. License, ABN, business registration, review quality, all checked before anyone gets approved. No pay-to-win rankings either. Every tradie gets equal visibility regardless of budget. For tradies, there's no subscription fee eating into your margin every single month, whether you get work or not. You only pay for the leads you actually want to chase. Fixed at $5 a lead, no surprises. And when you join, you get 5 free credits to get started, completely free. Reviews are tied to actual completed jobs too, not something anyone can fake. And we don't hide the bad ones either. If the work wasn't good, people deserve to know that before they hire someone. If this story is resonating with you at all, drop a like. Genuinely helps this reach more tradies who might need to hear it. If there's one thing I'd tell any tradie sitting on an idea right now, it's this. You do not need to already know how to do the thing. I didn't know how to plaster before I started plastering. I didn't know how to abseil down the side of a building before I learned to do that either. Every trade I picked up started exactly the same way, completely clueless, figuring it out one job at a time. Building Locentra wasn't any different. I just treated it like another trade I needed to learn. And honestly, if you're out there doing the actual hands-on work every single day, you understand the real problems in this industry better than any tech founder sitting in an office ever could. If you want to check out what we built, the link is in the description. Homeowners can post a job free, tradies can join and get 5 free credits when approved. And if you haven't seen the first 3 videos on this channel, the things tradies do that drive customers insane, the signs you've hired a dodgy one, and the flip side, things customers do that drive tradies insane, check those out right here. They're the videos that started this whole channel.